Hey friends, welcome in. My name's Shannon. We're here today with a timeless Aquarius reading for all my Aquarians out there. We are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles. Looks like maybe we're waiting on something to grow, something we've planted. Maybe it's taking a little bit longer than we've expected for whatever this seed is to bear fruit, but we're persevering through it. Let's get a little bit further and see what this is about. What do we need to know about this? The Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So this is something new to you that you're waiting on to grow. You're waiting on whatever this... If you look at the two birds, they almost look exactly like the same bird. So to me, what this is saying is we're waiting on something to bear fruit, but this is a new endeavor for us. This is something that we haven't attempted before. So we're in uncharted territory, it's safe to say, but there's excitement here, cautious excitement about what could be coming. And for some of you, this could have involved you leaving something behind that you no longer resonated with, no longer deemed was necessary for your own evolving, your own pursuit of your happiness. And we've moved away from that now. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this new conquest? We have the Nine of Cups and Strength. So if you recall, we had the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck in the last pull. So this is something that we're moving away from. We're moving away from whatever it is we've left in the past, because we know that this new adventure, this new, whatever this is for you, this could be a new job, this could be a new relationship, this could be, you finding other aspects of yourself. This is something that's going to be occurring though in the physical realm. So whatever it is with Pentacles, this is something that we're going to actually see physically occurring, right? But we've moved away from something that no longer resonated with us on an emotional level, because we know we're using our willpower. We've made friends with the shadow aspects of ourselves. And that's helping drive us to this place of emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment. And with Strength coming out after the Nine of Cups, to me, this is Spirit saying, wow, and look, these are the same bird again too. Same one. To me, this is Spirit saying, you're on the right track. You know what you're heading towards. Stay strong. Keep going. Don't give up. Have a plan in place. There feels like there's something on the outskirts of whatever this situation is for you that may be nagging at you in a way like, are you sure you wanted to do this? Are you sure this is the direction you want to go? Kind of like second guessing yourself. And Spirit saying, yes, this will bear fruit. Keep going. But it's going to involve you doing some of that shadow work on yourself and really coming face to face with those fears that may be cropping up for you. The Chariot and the Eight of Cups again. Whatever this is you're moving away from, guys, this is an important move that you're making. This is something we have chosen to leave in the past, and for good reason. And again, with Strength and the Chariot both coming out in succession here, this is taking a lot of your willpower, a lot of your emotional, mental, maybe even physical strength to continue on this path, especially considering it's been slow growing. But to me, this is just Spirit confirming again, you're on the right path. Make sure you're checking in with yourself. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Make sure you're doing the things that seem very hard to do, the things that sometimes people will shy away from, like questioning, maybe why we were stuck in whatever it was we were stuck in the past for so long, and coming to terms with those answers. So there's a lot of self-work going on here in a big way with Strength and the Chariot. But it seems like you're on the right path here. And then we come to a fork in the roads. Alternatively, for some of you, this could be you putting up your own kind of barrier in regard to something mentally. Like I said, this is going to involve you really doing a lot of deep self-work. And maybe mentally you're just feeling not up to that right now. But there is going to come a point in this adventure that you're on right now where you are going to have to look at this. There's going to be a fork in the road. There's going to be a decision to be made. Wow. Okay, we've got how many cards here? We got 4 cards that just came flying out. We have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So this to me just seems like the backstory. We're moving away from something that left us feeling bound, that left us feeling unsure, uncertain of what was coming. And despite how much work you put in on it, it was never bearing fruit. And that's why you're seeing yourself take this step back from the 8 of Pentacles, trying to perfect something, back to the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, because now we're looking into something new. And with the 2 of Swords being here, along with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, I feel like this is Spirit saying to you, you know, you're going to have to look into whatever this was that was holding you back. You're going to have to revisit it, even though we've left it, whatever this is, we've left it in the past, but we still need to revisit it in order to allow us to fully release it. So there is still a piece of whatever you've left in the past clinging to you in some way. This could be you having to cut cords with certain people. This could mean you physically cutting ties with people in, you know, your day-to-day life. This could be you going back and contemplating the reasons why you didn't trust yourself sooner. What lessons can you take from whatever it was that you just left and bring those lessons into this new experience? Because that's going to speed up the manifestation of whatever it is here you're trying to bring forward, okay? But you're on the right track, Aquarius. It looks like if this reading is for you and you are currently experiencing something that you've left in the past, you're starting out with something new, this is definitely a major change for you. But it's going to be something that is happening in order to allow you to really see yourself on a deeper level, to understand things on a deeper level, so we don't get stuck again in the same situation we were just in. Yeah, we have the Fool down here. The 4 of Wands, I'm going to take these out. Underneath of it is the High Priestess. We have the Fool, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. You're building stability. You're building something new, but it's going to require a leap of faith on your part. So I feel like part of this leap of faith isn't, you've done half of it, right? You've moved away from whatever it is that you no longer resonate with. But now we have to do this internal work. We need to build this strong foundation for ourselves. And in turn, this is going to lead to us gaining the, even if it's self-recognition, but recognition and celebration on, you know, a big level here. We're definitely moving forward with this. But again, this to me all feels like Spirit saying, make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's and going back and doing the things that are uncomfortable, because that's the whole point of you having this new experience, is to not bring in those things that maybe kept you feeling bound to something in the previous experience. What's going to be the outcome here, or as it sits right now? I should say what's the outcome. We have the 10 of Cups coming out. the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. What else do you want to say to Aquarius Spirit about the outcome? Obviously, everybody has free will, so none of this is, you know, a guarantee. But as it sits right now, as I'm tapping into the energy, as I'm reading the energy, you're really heading in the right direction here. I feel like this is almost like Spirit coming through and saying it's going to be okay. You can make it through this reflection period that you need to go through, because that can be scary a lot of the time. If we get away from something that kept us held down, that maybe felt unfair, deceitful, we don't want to go back and relive that. But Spirit's saying it's going to be okay. It's for a good purpose. It's not just a means to an end. This is to help you grow as a person, to help you grow spiritually, and finally attain what it is you're looking for. But we need to go back and take that lesson first. Anything else we want to say to Aquarius? The King of Wands. Let's get one more. So the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, which kind of ties all of this together in a way. But let me explain the rest of this first. So we have the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely, again, going to involve you combining very different aspects of yourself. So the Queen of Cups, kind, nurturing, ready to receive, you know, ready to birth something new into this world, either in love or creativity. The King of Wands, really being, you know, externalizing what you want to do, moving in the direction you want to move, and having the foresight to be able to do so. So I feel like by intermingling these two aspects of ourselves, as we see in the Strength card, we're going to be able to get through this revisiting of whatever lesson it is we need to learn. And we're going to get to the other side of this. We have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Now, with the Five of Cups, guys, I feel like this is where you're at currently. We're still kind of looking back and seeing all these spilled cups instead of, or maybe the opposite, if the opposite is true. We have all these spilled cups we haven't dealt with yet, and we're looking forward to these two cups that are still standing. But there's something we have to go back and deal with. And we see the Knight of Wands underneath of this, which to me indicates that we're kind of in a rush to get away from whatever this is. And this whole reading is basically Spirit saying you're on the right path. You're heading towards what you want. But first we have to make sure that we go back and take all of the lessons that were there for us to take. We can't just run from this. And if we do so, if we go back and we heal these aspects of ourselves that maybe were damaged in this previous situation, whatever it was for you, we're seeing a major upgrade. We're seeing a major movement towards who you want to be, where you want to be, how you want to be feeling. And there's opportunity written all over this spread. But it is going to take some hard work and some really intense self-reflection on your part. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. I truly hope that this brought you guys confirmation or clarity. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.